สวัสดีเพื่อนๆทุกคนด้วยนะครับหลังจากพาร์ทที่แล้วที่เราไปช่วยเผ่าคาจาทมินอะไรเนี่ยแหละพาร์ทนี้เราก็เหลืออีกเควสเดียวแล้วกับเมืองเชนสเครปที่นี่นะ
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you.
Uh,
Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
it's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking. Where are we? Ah. So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
But you're just nuts. I am with a customer.
I'm
ได้
not
อาวุ
a
ธใหม่
customer.
แน่นอน
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill, guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive, done in one, machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
เจ้าสองคนเป็นใคร
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
รู้สึกเหมือนจะไม่ถูกเหมือนจะไม่ชอบหน้ากันแต่เป็นพี่น้องกันแหละ
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom.
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh.
เอาอาวุธชิ้นนี้แหละ
Tell me more
Let me
about
try
this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karsha scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I am on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
อยู่ตรงไหนเสียงระเบิดกูกล้องโอเคอยู่ตรงนี้ยังไม่ได้แท็กเควสเลยโอเคแท็กเควสละไปหาอาวุธใหม่กันต้องยิงเขามันให้หลุดก่อนกระสุนจะหมดเรียบร้อยหลุดหนึ่งไม่โดนเรียบร้อยกระจายเครื่องตัวเลย โ เดี๋ยวรอบไปตุ๋ยตัวนี้ก่อน
If I find the right cauldron, could learn how to override this machine.
ไอตัวนี้เป็นเหมือนยามไม่โดนเฉย
There goes a horn. I should have enough charger horns for Della and Boomer now.
โอเค
Just need
ได้
a
ครบ
rib
3
and
มา
that
ละ
fang horn they were talking about.
กระสุนหมดอีกแล้วล่วงหมดสู้เหรอ สู้เหรอ โอเค ต่อไปเราก็ไปหาแฟงฮอน กระดูกซี่โครงเหรอ อันนี้มันชาร์จเจอร์โอเค อยู่ตรงนู้นแฟงฮอน อีกตัวเอาซี่โครง หมูป่าชน เอาหายหมูป่าวาร์ป
Stay Boomer said that fang horn should be nearby. There's the fang horn. Gonna have to take it down to get its rib.
ขอคาบกระสุนกัน โอ้โดดแล้วยังโดนอีก เฮ้ย อย่าไปทำม้าผม อย่าทำม้าผม
Should be able to harvest its rib.
กระสุนหมดอีกแล้ว เรียบร้อย ไอตัวแฟงฮอนมันไปกระทืบม้าผมแน่เลย ชิ้นส่วนกระจาย โ ซ่อม
Got everything I need for Della and Boomer. Now, to see about that weapon of theirs.
โดยขอเก็บยาตรงนี้หน่อยนะ
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
โอเคเรียบร้อยไป กลับไปเอาอาวุธของเรา เกมนี้ดีอย่างนะแปลว่า เวลาฉากคุยอะไรแม่งเหมือนคัสซีนเลย
I know
ก็เป็น
that
คัสซีน
look.
แหละ
You've got all the parts, haven't you?
ขนาดเควสลองยังมีอะ
Outstanding. I only need a few minutes to finish the prototype.
I'll take the version that won't blow my arms off. Thanks. Hi.
So did you blow up any machines to get the parts? Or any bandits?
You really like explosions, huh?
Here we go.
With the boomsticks?
Oh, you betcha.
Is it safe?
Probably.
Can I have one?
No,
Oh,
because we're gonna make you something even better.
ba-boom!
ชื่อบูมเมอร์รู้เลยระเบิด สายระเบิดไปเครื่องยิงหอกก็จะวงลัง
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Go anywhere. It's,
ภารกิจลองนี่เหลือบิสเซนแบ็กอันนี้ผมเผลอไปกดไอ้นี่มาเผลอไปคุยกับ NPC เลยรับมานะ
Missy!
Yeah.
เป็น NPC ที่มันไปขอให้ไอ้เจ้าเมืองมันเป่านกหวีดอะตอนแรกๆเลยนะ ไปตามหาบิสเซนแบ็กมันทางเดียวกับที่เราไปนี่เลยนี่นะ
Strange. Parts of it have been tampered with. Almost like an override. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up.
ไปต่อเรา
An old mine.
ต้องเข้าเมืองแน่นอน
A lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? How? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt.
สปริตเค้กสปริตแคกสมุนไพรอันนี้เป็นยาเหมือนกันเราคราฟกระสุนรอไว้เลย
The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way.
บิสเซนแบ็กมันแพ้กรดโอเคตรงนี้ไปไม่ได้
Bristlebacks. did come through here. They must have got him trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around.
อย่าเพิ่งเห็นนะจ๊ะโอ้ยังไม่เปลี่ยนกระสุนอีกระเบิดขอสักอันหนึ่งโอเค
Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
ของาสัก1 อันโอ้ตายกันเกินนะที่นี้สู้บอสแน่เลยอ่ะดูลานกว้างๆแบบนี้
There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels.
ตรวจสอบที่นี่มีอะไรเอ่ย
This note's addressed to Oland. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Someone must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
ไปได้ไหมเนี่ยตรงนี้หีบเล็กจะไปเอาดีไหมอะไม่ต้องหรอกได้มาเยอะแล้วเรากลับไปหาจาวาดจบเควสนี้เราจะได้ไปลุยเควสหลักกันต่อสักทีไปงาน การทูต
Blasting in the mine. Trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where?
มันจะเข้าเมืองมายังไงอะบิสเซนแบ็กเราต้องรอดูนะ
Part ways with this machine for now. ได้หนังหมูป่ามาแล้ว ต้องเก็บแต่ต้องยิงสัตว์ตามทางนะเพราะว่าถ้ามันดรอปของฟ้าอย่างเงี้ยเราสามารถเอาไปคราฟของได้ยิงหมดนะกระรอกหมูหมากาไก่โอเคจะถึงแล้วชาวาดอยู่ไหนชาวาด
ไอ้น้องสาวของไอ้พลคราฟนี่ จะเอาระเบิดอะไรนะ อะไรก็ได้ที่มันระเบิด รับหมด นี่จะวาด
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think.
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking.
โอเค ไปต่อ
Of course.
ภารกิจเรา รอ โอเค รอเควสหลัก รอเควสดักเดินแล้วเราก็ไปกันต่อ
Find out where the bristlebacks came from. I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
ต้องมีปลดไอ้นี่อุ่นวุนนี่ออกแน่นอน ชัวร์เหมือนแล้วว่าระเบิดทางจากอีกฟาก เสร็จแล้วเอาบิตเทิลแบ็กจากอีกฟากหนึ่งมาบุกที่นี่
I need to get off this thing and walk.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
ตอนนี้เราก็เดินเควสหลัก จนกว่าจะเสร็จนั่นแหละแหมมือเอื้อม มือเอลลอยเอื้อมไปหยิบจากข้างล่าง มือยาวจริงๆแกงชาร์เจอร์
Mirror light. We must borrow the sun dim before the Forbidden West. Corja horn. Right, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Maybe we're taking a look around too.
มีของใหม่อะไรไหมครับที่นี่ ว้าว ของใหม่เต็ม ธนูนักรบพิ้วซื้อหมดอะหนังสติ๊กระเบิดเอาหมด เครื่องยิงเชือก เอามากัน แล้วก็เอาอะไรออกดีทิปแคสเตอร์ระเบิดไฟฟ้าเอาไฟฟ้าทิ้งไป เก็บไปก่อนไม่ใช่ทิ้ง
A pleasure trading with a true machine hunter.
โอเคไปคุยการทูต
Here's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
You're in a sour mood.
Gentlemen,
That's our cue.
กำลังกลงกันเลย
you taking the edge off?
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
เป็นยังไง
How
บ้าง
have things been since I...
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the clay. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
เออซ่า
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest. Like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd to showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all onto the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind.
Barren Light
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Karja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Karja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Okay, หมดเรื่องละ
I better get going.
Yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just
อยาก
one.
มาด้วยนะดูว่าอยากมาด้วย
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me,
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
คืออะไรกระสุนชำระบาป
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls.
แซว
But
เว้ย
the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we're open, once the Tanakh have left.
แล้วจะไปการทูตยังไงล่ะเนี่ย
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
So you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
ขุนพลเทนัก
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
โนซาคือใคร
Where
เนี่ย
is this Commander
Oh.
Nozar then?
คนคุม
He's the one keeping the gates shut. I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
ไหน
This way.
ยักษ์ผม
There's a lot
ยั
of
กษ์
activity going on around
เฮ้ย
here.
มีของม่วง
The Tanakh tore down
Yeah,
this
me
place
yak
during
tua
Red raids. 2 years of labor. We still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
จะปลดแล้วในอุ่นๆเนี่ย
Stand
ช้า
aside,
เร็ว
soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Why the Sun King? How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ahem.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes, the one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
ข้าจะรอนะข้าจะไปแล้วนะข้าไปแล้ว
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
ไอ้พวกนี้มันเป็นพวกบ้าน้ำลายอะไอ้ยา
Varl.
ไอ้วาวโกนหนวดมาแล้วด้วยควบตามเอลอยมา
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the savior! I don't care if it's the devil between herself!
พระพันปีหลวง
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Open the goddamn door
And loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl,
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
มีเพื่อนแล้ว
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics, no more delays.
Oh well.
แล้วเรากลับไปได้ไหมเควสยังไม่นี่เลยอ่ะ
Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
ขอกลับไปก่อนได้ไหมอ่ะเควสเสิร์ฟยังไม่ได้ทำเลย เดี๋ยวขอเดินไปดูทูก่อนนะ ดูว่าไม่น่าได้ โอเคกลับไม่ได้แล้ว มีคนมายืนรออยู่ด้วยนะ
Oh mother.
คนเถื่อนจัดเลยพวกชนเผ่า
That is the line between east and west. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The
Oh,
Karja
we-
can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
โง่ปะเนี่ยฟาชาร์ป
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the savage east. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
ข้ามไม้นี่ไม่ได้นะ เดี๋ยวบริการข้ามพรมแดน
Fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
รอยสัก
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
ถ้าได้ยินเสียงอะไรก็จากไมค์ผมก็ขอโทษด้วยนะครับ เพราะว่าเสียงจากแถวบ้านเนาะ
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story. but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
โอ้ยเมื่อกี้ก็ไม่ได้ฟังด้วยไม่ได้อ่านทับมันโอ้ยบอกเข้ามา
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate.
I kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tanakh howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
พิธีคู
You
รุ
said
ต
the Kurut is a Tanakh's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the
คูรุต
chief.
ก็เหมือนคอลอสเซียมนะคอลอสเซียมในโรมที่แบบว่ากาดิเอเตอร์ไปสู้กันนะอารมณ์ประมาณนั้น
You wound up serving the Tanakh chief.
The winners of the Kurut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakhs still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in.
โอ้โหโคตร
I
โห
guess
ด
that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace, and now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
อารมณ์เหมือนหัวหน้าเผ่าเนี่ยเหมือนกันเลยนะแบบว่าคอยสร้างสันติคอยอะไรเงี้ยของ2เผ่าเลยอะ
The
ทั้ง
Karja
คา
talk
จา
about
ทั้ง
Hikaro as if he's a
เท
monster.
นัก
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, That's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last.
อย่างน้อยเราก็รู้เรื่องราวของเผ่าเทนักอะ
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do.
กลับบ้าน
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
โอเคสิทธิ์คุยเรื่องสิทธิ์ผ่านทางต่อโอเคเรารู้เรื่องราวพอรู้เรื่องราวคร่าวๆแล้ว
I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you. And he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
โอเคการครบแล้ว
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
โอเคเราต้องรอการทูตไอ้บ้าน้ำลายกับไอ้บ้าอำนาจไกลบ้าน้ำลาย
The Karja have opened the gates.
แต่ก็ต้องเข้าใจว่าให้ปิดประตูก็เพราะการเป็นเรื่องการทูตก็พอเข้าใจได้แต่เราก็รอไม่ได้แล้วไงเพราะว่าโลกเดียวชิบหายอยู่แล้วดูกล้ากลัว
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Akaro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
โอ้โหมันพาแม็กชีนมาด้วย
Lancers, form up.
โอ้ไอแก๊งนี้แน่เลยที่ไอคนนั้นระเบิด
They're riding
ทำมา
machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers, light them up.
Get to cover!
โอ้แล้วไม่หลบเลยโอ้แล้วไม่หลบแล้ว
Archers, keep them back.
Mm-hmm. ไม่โอ้ยตาย
To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates!
ไอหานี่หนีแล้วเหอะ2 เม็ด
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
ไม่ยิงสักเม็ดเลยเอาตายแล้วไอ้นี่โอ้ตายห่าหมดเลย
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers, take the center!
Get ready!
โอเคก็ตัดพาร์ทตรงนี้ก่อนแล้วกันแล้วคลิปหน้าเราก็ค่อยมาเจอกันใหม่แล้วกันแล้วเจอกันคลิปหน้าบ๊ายบาย